Hey, it's Michael. It's still my 56th video. No, 57th video. Like as usual, my video storage was full, and then suddenly this phone stopped taking this video, and I just again started to taking it. I mean, what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm talking about the Zoom meeting that I have today. Zoom meeting that I had today. That was, I think I didn't talk to you guys about that in this video. That was kind of surprising event happened to me because maybe I said in this video before, I went to networking a lot of times since came here. I mean, since the last semester, and I made a lot of connection, and I had right now made a connection in each networking or blockchain Web3 events going around in Bay Area, around Palo Alto or San Francisco, and actually still had a lot of connection in my LinkedIn account, and also thanks to that connection and my activity going to networking a lot of times, I actually went there uh, once a week when once a week, let's say. I went to networking about at least a week, at least once a week. When I was most frequently, when I go to there most frequently. So and then thanks to that my activity go there a lot of times. I actually, like I said before, worked in blockchain company. I can say the name of it, but I work blockchain company for free. I mean voluntarily, 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 and I, you know, put on that I have experience in blockchain in that company for like 3 months. On my I put the experience that I have that I worked in the blockchain company for 3 months on my LinkedIn account, so that you know every business guys can notice me as a blockchain guy, kind of something has lots of knowledge, at least have some knowledge about blockchain, and hopefully that I thought that was my opportunities to work in some company when I for me when I ask some companies to work to let me work in. Actually, it did work only one time, but it's not such that I that much effective. It's not so much effective that I expected. But anyway, um, but this time it works. I think. I guess because of that experience, I put on working in blockchain company that I put on my LinkedIn account. Um, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't say this in this YouTube channel maybe. Yeah, like tech big company like around programming related to programming Web3 industry. Uh, I mean, I'm sorry about my English problem. The guy, you know, uh, the guy who is in charge of CTO of the big tech company, a tech company of the world around related to in Web3 industry, suddenly had contact to my account saying, uh, how about having coffee sometimes, because I am interested in person who has knowledge about like Web3 industry, like blockchain, and I also come to the United States for the first time just a few weeks or something ago, and I kind of want to know and connect to lots of people around this area. So this is kind of activity, one of the activity of doing expanding my connection. So do we have coffee or something if you were okay? That he said to me, and for me, I'm just a student and work in, even though I have knowledge, have worked in blockchain company, have worked in blockchain company, I only have a few knowledge, and I can say I can describe myself as a beginner in that industry. So why not? I mean, what the hell of the world in the world is there? The guy refused that suggestion, right? What the hell in the world? What the hell in this world? What the hell in this the world is the guy? What the hell in the world is the guy to refuse the suggestion? No, right? And I also, of course, said okay, and end up with having a meeting, online Zoom meeting together instead of having coffee. I mean, I guess for the first stage, I guess hopefully, and I actually had the meeting tonight for just a 15 minutes or so, and I thought uh, I was going to talk I thought I was gonna talk to that guy on the Zoom meeting, but actually not. I actually talked to the girl. Also seeming to like the girl who also seemed to is the girl who also was seemed to work in as a volunteer in that company, like as I will do later, and talk with the girl, and girl explained to me you know really brief give the girl gave me a really the girl gave me a lot really brief introduction and explanation about the company and what they did in the company, what they are doing in the company, and let me introduce myself. And I introduced myself a little bit, like I had experience working in a blockchain company for 3 months, but I actually don't have enough knowledge because when I started to working in a dumb company, I don't even know what the blockchain is, I can say, and I started to learning blockchain myself as I work in the company, and I still, even though I still learning blockchain by myself, like through reading articles on the internet, also going to networking and blockchain events in Bay Area. I can pretty much describe myself as a beginner in that industry. I introduced myself like that, but I kind of afraid of getting I was kind of afraid of getting kicked out of the opportunity to work in those companies as even as voluntarily, but they are actually willing to work with me even though I only have a little amount of knowledge around around that industry, so which is pretty nice. And I finally end up with working as a voluntarily in the company. And yeah, actually that's because the my listening ability in English and also her English ability in speaking ability in English, because she had a kind of strong accent. She's not a native speaker in English. She's not English native speaker, so she's not a native speaker in English. So no, because of both due to the respond both fault, I kind of missed the important point what I'm gonna do in the company. But after the meeting, she texted me that what I have to do and what they have to do after the meeting to let me work in the company, and also uh, let me she letting me know some about the company, and I am which parts I'm gonna in charge of and I'm interested in. And one of them was Stanford Association. They said, and I guess I will work around Stanford on blockchain industry, which sounds really cool, right? Cool, right? Because it's gonna be leading me lots of opportunity to work in the company with smart people who have lots of knowledge, far more than me about blockchain. And Stanford sounds like I'm gonna work with Stanford University students as well. Maybe, hopefully, they really encouraged me to go through this studying in the United States again. Anyway, so that meeting was pretty much nice to me, actually great to me. Anyway, that's it. Let me finish taking this video here today, and sorry for all of a sudden all of a sudden I finished taking this video always. But anyway, I really appreciate it if you subscribe my channel and hit the like button below. That really encouraged me to take this video every single day. Also, please give me one comment. Please, it's my selfish. It's out of my selfishness. But I actually really want to get one comment on my channel. So please give me a comment. Anything is okay. I don't judge you, and even if you judge me, I don't care about it. So please give me a comment. Anyway, thank you guys, and see you next time. Bye.